You step into a sweltering public restroom and immediately yank your shirt over your nose to block the violent stench. Your nervous system screams at you to flee the room immediately. Why do you experience this odor as a biological nightmare, while a hovering blowfly detects it as an irresistible five-star feast? How can a single invisible cloud of molecules signify absolute danger to your mind, yet promise life to another? Odor does not exist in the physical world. It is merely an illusion constructed inside your skull. Microscopic molecules float through the air and lock into highly specific receptor sites hidden deep inside your nasal cavity. Your brain then assigns an emotional tag to those molecular shapes. But what makes the smell of human waste so universally terrifying to human senses? The answer lies in two volatile chemicals called indole and scatol. They are naturally created when gut bacteria break down amino acids. Because they evaporate incredibly easily, they travel rapidly through the air to reach the millions of sensory neurons waiting in your nose. Inhaling a dense cloud of indole triggers an involuntary gag reflex. Why is this dramatic physical reaction so deeply hardwired into your nervous system? To understand this, you must look backward into deep time. Humans are highly social primates who gather in interactive communities. In those tight groups, microscopic pathogens could easily spread like a silent wildfire through shared and contaminated food and water supplies. For 99.9% of human history, a tiny parasite could wipe out an entire tribe in days. How did your ancestors survive a deadly enemy they could not even see? They survived because they developed the emotion of disgust. Evolutionary anthropologist Valerie Curtis from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine dedicated her entire career to this exact concept. In a massive 2004 global study, Curtis proved that disgust is not a cultural invention, but a fundamental behavioral immune system engineered to keep you far away from deadly parasites. Your brain uses bad smells to predict unseen biological threats before they enter your body. Does this explain why a rotting scent makes your stomach physically reject your last meal? Your body is physically preparing to expel accidental toxins, but evolution had a different plan for the common blowfly. While your fragile ancestors were running away from dangerous bacteria, millions of specialized flies were actively hunting it down. To a pregnant female blowfly, human waste is not a lethal biohazard. Is it possible that these tiny insects experience the world completely in reverse? Yes, their biological reality is an inverted mirror of your own. A fly possesses specialized olfactory neurons beautifully tuned to hunt for indole. When a fly detects that specific molecule floating on the breeze, its tiny brain does not register disgust, fear, or panic like yours does. Instead, it registers an incredibly warm and nutrient-dense environment to lay its eggs. Why do fragile fly larvae thrive in the exact same bacterial sludge that would effortlessly kill a human? Flies possess an arsenal of specialized digestive enzymes. These enzymes instantly neutralize the exact pathogens that cause you harm. They are nature's ultimate hyper-efficient recycling engines, consuming dangerous biological waste and converting it into basic proteins to actively clean the global environment. But the real answer is far stranger when it comes to human perception. How easily can your own brain be tricked by these exact same molecules? Indole is not only found inside decaying matter. It is also naturally produced by some of the most highly prized flowers on Earth. Jasmine, orange blossoms, and lilies all secrete heavy doses of indole to attract pollinating insects in the wild. Diluted down to a fraction of a percent, it smells intensely floral.
Did you know the most expensive perfumes in the world rely entirely on the exact same molecule found in a sewer? It is entirely true. Master perfumers have intentionally used heavy floral indoles for centuries. They utilize these trace compounds to give their luxury fragrances a deep, sensual, and hypnotic undertone that instantly captivates the human mind. When you lean in to smell a blooming jasmine vine, your body doesn't know the difference. How does a simple shift in chemical concentration manage to completely rewrite your perception of reality?
Your brain is a brilliant prediction machine. It was built strictly to calculate your odds of survival. A massive, overwhelming dose of indole guarantees a high concentration of deadly bacteria is nearby, while a microscopic dose simply means a harmless flower is blooming in the summer breeze. Your nose is the strict chemical gatekeeper keeping you alive. Are you aware that you are blindly navigating a vast, invisible world of molecular codes every single second of your life? Next time a terrible smell hits your face, respect the incredible survival software running silently in your head. It is an ancient warning system that has successfully kept your direct lineage alive for millions of years. You are experiencing the brilliant, invisible architecture of the human behavioral immune system working in real time to save your life. Nothing about your sudden physical revulsion is a biological accident. You step into a sweltering public restroom and immediately yank your shirt over your nose, intensely grateful for the violent stench.